Welcome back to Weekend Sports Betting Tips on the Barroom Network. My name is Tooch. Got with me Anthony and Mr. Sean Higgs. Anthony from PoundSports.com. And Mr. Sean Higgs. You see Sean Higgs everywhere. Winning Picks Daily Show.
I'm all over.
I'm
like a rash that just doesn't go away. It's kind of like irritating, but it feels good if you scratch it sometimes. You don't know if you like it.
You're international, man. International. Turkmenistan,
Yes.
Afghanistan,
I got a listener in the Philippines. I have
Norway.
A lot
I'm
of South America.
I don't with that guy in the Philippines, so I can when I retire, I'll be able to watch the show with him.
Yeah, go out there. You could collect shoes like Ferdinand Marcos out there. It'd be great.
Don't give him any ideas, man.
You know that Marcos's daughter is Marcos's son is the president.
Is he?
Right now, yeah.
Didn't they? I thought they put her in jail.
Duterte's daughter is the vice president.
I don't know. I'm not up on my Filipino politics.
That's my retirement destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. All right, so we're going to talk NFL preseason. Get a little wagering tips here. Might as well get into. We got the Browns and Eagles playing right now. Last score was 2-0 Browns.
Yes.
Cleveland. I have Browns +4 today. You give me 4 points in a preseason game, but take it. Before we roll into Panthers at Giants. Let me ask you guys, what do you look for betting NFL preseason, keys? I was talking with Anthony about this, and under's been hitting. I've been taking some overs just because, that there's one less preseason game, so I figure they're playing starters a little bit longer than they did when they were 4 preseason games. So what do you look for, Sean, preseason games?
Yeah, I agree with you in the overs. I was doing another show. I'm like, we're year 2 into the extended season. They get rid of a preseason game. And we saw with the Hall of Fame game week when we saw 11 overs last week. Normally that's the opposite of that. You figure maybe 5 overs or something. But these guys, and it takes time to build a little, I'll say a database, but to see how these coaches are going to do. Normally I'm all right, who's got the best quarterback depth, right? That's who I kind of look at. Who's coming in, getting the most reps at QB? Because the coaches say, we're going to do this. Like today we're talking about games and who's going to play the first half. Now with no last game, you're going to get guys play for a quarter here. You're going to get a second stringer who's got NFL starts, going to go for a half. First guys who will be practice squad at best. So yeah, I as much as I'm kind of an under guy, I kind of like the overs a little bit sometimes here and now with the not the new rules, but the whole change of everything, But I look for a quarterback. I'm all about who's that second, third, fourth quarterback coming in.
Yep, Anthony, that's what you taught me. What are you seeing this season? Your tips?
That's the first thing I look at is who's the quarterbacks. I mean, there's just some teams I won't touch at all. It's not worth touching. For example, if you want to look at the Panthers Giants, the first thing I'm looking at is the backup quarterbacks. Second, third string, fourth. How long is the starting quarterback going to play? The total. I mean, it all depends on the number, the total, and if you see a -6.5 and a -7 in preseason, I'm automatically going to take the dog. I mean, that's just way too many points in preseason. I mean, it might be a blowout in the first half, but next thing you know, late fourth quarter, it's a tie game because it's a meaningless game in a way. So it all depends on the team and the game and the situation. But the first thing I look at is which quarterbacks are playing and how much. So,
and you got a situation about Carolina and the Giants. So Carolina, they're going to let the rookie roll here, right? It's going to be. Did he get the nod? I know they said Richardson in Indy's going to get it, but did Bryce Young get the automatic? Right, he's going to be the starter.
I'm almost positive.
Are we going to get Andy Dalton at 35? I don't think so. I think who we'll see. I think we'll see Matt Corral. I mean, Matt Corral was second round, third round pick for these guys a couple years ago. Doesn't get a shot because the coach gets canned or whatever. You'll get a lot of Matt Corral, and the other kid. I guess. Is Jake Luton still on his team?
Yep, Jake Luton is fourth string quarterback.
And we're gonna go with like, you're gonna go with Daniel Jones, maybe a series, maybe. I mean,
Andy Dalton is questionable for this game.
he's not gonna. Again, why are you playing that guy? He's a good backup.
The
You don't
Red
need to-
Rocket.
Super
The
backup
Red Rocket.
regular season. That's perfect. You got a veteran guy in there. I don't hate it. But Tyrod Taylor, is he going to get a lot of reps? If he does, you got to like the Giants, right? Here's a guy who's got a bunch of starts. Buffalo, Chargers. I mean, he's got starts up and down. A little bit of success, but not enough for some people. And Tommy DeVito. But even that spot for a DeVito all game, you got to think some points in this game because the guy played the other day and moved the ball. I mean, listen, they lost, 19-16 or some ridiculous nonsense, but he gets to 15, 20 points. You got a chance at an over there. I kind of like Carolina, though. If we're going to go through all the games, I'd probably lean Carolina there with just because when I see new coaches, they want to kind of say, oh, look at this. We could win. Try to build you're coming into a losing team. I see 3-2 now in this Philly game.
Yeah, the 56-yard field goal.
Barn burner in preseason. 56-yard in preseason. Good practice, though. That's where you want to line that guy up for 56. That's why you take these months. That's
that was a hell of a kick.
56.
Damn.
I like Cleveland today. I had Cleveland in the midday money show today, 3.5.
Yeah,
rounds.
that number was inflated. Opening number -1, and then I got +3.5 this morning. Tooch got +4 in the afternoon. I'm like, it's a no-brainer.
Is Philly going to really play guys here more than like a quarter?
I just don't see. I mean,
you just watch Burrow go down. You're going to leave Hurts out there or anybody?
Anybody.
So someone today said like who lost the starting left tackle on some team?
Tampa? No,
it was, I don't know. Like, the season's over. They lost the left tackle. I'm like, I don't know if it's over, but
I remember. I can't
this
remember.
is why you don't play these. I don't know.
I can't remember.
You have things where last week you didn't get a lot of reps for some guys, right? Starters all sit out first game. So you're going to play a quarter of the game, half the game, a little this week, a little next week. There's a bye week before the regular season. A lot of these teams, though, have done joint practice. And if you read anything on any of these, the joint practices are like full-on battles where there's no filming allowed, so they don't care. You could kind of run real plays and real football. Where in here, they're going to be like, you know what, we'll play half-butted, we don't want to get hurt. Let's evaluate our depth.
And that's another thing. They're not playing the full playbook. They're only playing like 10% of it. They're not going to show their best plays in preseason. So I know, Tampa? They were talking about the new offensive coordinator. He's not showing how he's going to be running the offense in preseason. They said, the way we run the offense in preseason is going to be totally different than the way we run the offense in week 1 in the regular season. We don't want to show our hand. So it's like, well, it doesn't matter. You don't have a quarterback, and you got a team that can't get away from the offensive holding, so it's not going to make a difference.
Baker MVP.
Meanwhile, the Mets just took the lead 2-0. So
the Mets.
Hey, my best bet. Mets money.
First five.
Mets first 5 I gave out today too, but
Quintana versus
I really like the Red
Cardinals.
Sox. They got pounded.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked you like the Red Sox too, saying 190 on the road. Chris Sales had like 2 starts this year. Woody? Why would you take I can't take guys with like a start or 2 back. I just can't. And on the road laying 190?
I had him run line -115, but I was fading Patrick Corbin, which he's pitched good. So
I've been waiting for this for months for Tooch to say, I looked at the team, it was
Red Sox
-250, and he was going, what are you doing?
The Nats, the Nats are like the Nationals are like the 3rd or 4th best hitting team versus lefties.
Yeah, they're hitting good now too. Yep.
And they don't strike out, so they put the ball in play.
Yeah. Yep.
And, of course, the last 2 days of Midday Money, I had the over. Today, I didn't play it. So I got a push, a loss, and today I don't play it.
Yeah, I had a push, too, on the other day, of game 1. So, but, today would have been a good day to take that. Over 17 runs today.
Tooch loves the Nationals.
If you have some
Loves the
Jeter Downs,
Nationals.
I did before. I don't know why I've been fading them. I've been making money with
Tooch
the
is
Nationals
the
all
biggest
season.
Nationals fan in sports betting. He's like, I
Yeah.
like the Nationals today.
Tooch, I like Ray. I like Gore. Trevor Williams not bad. Corbin's been decent. They got some. He's bettable. As bad as the record is, though, they're like a feisty. When they score, and when they have a couple, they run down. They win a few in a row. That's why you got to you got to find them when they win a few in a row like this.
I took the Nets on Sunday with Trevor Williams, and what a shit show.
Nationals team total. I don't know how many times I played that cashed for me.
It's always 3.5.
I should have played it today. I was thinking about just playing the team total.
Should have, could have, would have.
Yeah. No shouldas, no couldas.
Don't shoot on anyone, Tooch.
So Panthers, Giants. Sean likes the Panthers. I got no idea.
I was on the Panthers last week, and they gave me the.
I mean, I don't have a red cent on this game. I have, what do I have? Like 8 games on the site. I got 2, 4, 6, like 7 counting today's Cleveland.
Honestly,
money. This game was not one of them. So as much as games, this one, it could go either way. I kind of leaned because people have to bet every game is on TV apparently. But I don't know.
Have to. You have to
bet every preseason game. What do you do?
Have to.
Yeah.
I would take the under. If I'm betting this game, I'm on the under 39.5.
That's what I was thinking. What was the last game they just played last?
They played
week.
the Jets, the Panthers, got killed 27-0. Giants played the Lions, lost 21-16.
Yeah.
So both losers.
Lions never in doubt. 95-yard punt return touchdown to get you there.
Both unders, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's hello Tommy DeVito, and hello, you're breaking in a rookie quarterback, rookie coach, new scheme.
Give me the under in this one too.
I agree.
My own best play on that one.
I mean, if you're going to get 39.5, I mean, how do you not take the under in this one? If you have to bet it, if you one of those people that have to bet this game, that's in my opinion the best play in this game.
And this apparently opened at 36.
Oof.
Did it?
Wow.
BetMGM had this at 35.5 on Monday. That's what their opener went right to 39.
Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody makes sense.
Somebody saw the Giants.
Open at 36. The side has not moved. -3 the whole time. I'm waiting for
under 39.
I'm waiting for week 1 where I could play the Vikings at home versus the Buccaneers -6.5 all day. Top play.
No,
Vikings.
You just got to win by a touchdown, right? Easy. Just got to win by a touchdown.
With that Vikings offense, I'll take it over. The Buccaneers are going to be the worst team in the league. That's my thoughts.
Between the Colts, the Buccaneers, the Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals, Colts, Buccaneers.
What's that fourth team?
Rams, maybe.
No, I don't think the Rams.
Stafford and McVay will get them some runs. The Panthers, I don't think will be very good.
Cardinals.
Cardinals going to be bad.
Buccaneers, Colts.
The Raiders.
I love all the Buccaneer hate. I might have to come in with the Bucks in week 1 now.
What's the win total
on Tampa?
Yeah, for the season.
6. 6.
Anything.
Give me the under.
Yeah.
Give me the under for wins.
Let's see.
Because I'm going to be all over these win totals for the season.
Where are the wins? Colts
under. Bucks under.
Sean, who do you like to win the AFC East?
I want to say Miami, but I think Tua is going to get his bell rung in week 1 to be out of this. He's going to miss 7 weeks when Bosa crushes him. He has a concussion in week 1.
Something's going to happen.
I don't think it'll be the Bills.
I don't think it's going to be the Bills. Allen, and I said this all last year, and I said it this year. I repeat myself. His coach left. Daniel Jones looked like an All-American, or All-Pro, however, All-American like he's at college.
Yeah.
Totally took a step forward, not fumbling, passing better. Josh Allen is back to slinging a rock and fumbling. He's a hot mess. I don't like that. that. Miami, as much as I like him as talent-wise on both sides of the ball, like the coach, you got a guy who gets hit, and you got Skylar Thompson and Matt White coming in. Yeah, I can't bet on that. The White. Jets, everybody's gonna love the Jets because it's Aaron Rodgers and Cook. It's like the Eagles' dream team in here. Let's bring in a bunch of old guys. Let's see how that works out.
Yeah,
just bet the Patriots. Just like I'll take the Patriots. Also the Patriots win.
Jets defense is gonna be pretty good, I think.
It looked really good last year, but that was last year. Let's see how they do this year. You can't just think, oh, well, this happened. It'll happen next year.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Aaron
look at the
Rodgers.
Mets this year. Look at the Mets this year. They had the World Series title already given to them before the season started. And now look at them. They can't even hit Adam Wainwright.
Bucks 6.5 juice to -140 the under.
Yeah, give me the under.
6.5. Oh,
All day.
I'll take 6. I'll take
If they get
5.5.
If they get to
Give me
7,
5.5.
yeah.
Plus money, 5.5.
We got
Especially if
Bengals.
Kyle Trask gets the nod. This line's gonna go all the way up to 9.5.
Give me
Tampa Bay is an underdog in every game this season, and they have 2 pick'ems on the schedule. Underdog in every game, 2 pick'ems.
What's the 2 pick'ems?
Home versus
Panthers.
Tennessee and home versus Carolina.
I'll take them.
They're a 1 point. They're a 1 point home dog to Atlanta.
Give me Atlanta.
2 point home dog to the Bears.
Bears got a bye week that week.
Yep.
Week 2. I can't wait. I'm gonna take Tampa in week 1. 6.5. And I've said this before about
I'll
6.5.
take your action.
I've said this before about 6.5, 7.5, and I just hear every person, oh, they just got to win by a touchdown. Oh yeah, they just got to win by a touchdown. So it's so easy. How does he do it, Vegas Dave? I don't know. It's so easy. Just win by touchdown.
Yeah. If easier said than done, right?
Baker, 3 touchdown passes open a week. Oh my goodness, Baker.
Yeah, but they lose by 5 touchdowns.
They're not losing by 5 touchdowns to Minnesota.
Double digit. Mark my word, double digit. Tooch made a good point. Alternate line, week 1.
Yeah, give me Vikings -9.5 alternate line.
Yeah.
For what? Plus money?
Oh yeah. I'll take that all day.
I might take 13.5 Vikings in that game.
Get the pen out. The pen is out, guys.
I'm at a ladder at 6.5, 9.5, 13.5.
Like a strikeout prop.
Yeah.
He's gonna ladder it like a strikeout prop. That's how bad we hate the Bucs.
Last year I was like, week 1, give me the Chiefs at Cardinals. Everyone's like, oh, the Cardinals were good last year. I was like, I'll take the Chiefs by 3 touchdowns. Fucking, they won by 20 or something like that.
What was that line?
I don't remember. Chiefs -6.5, I think.
At home, they were on the road though.
They were on the road at the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
Game week 1.
You're like, how do you not like the Chiefs this week? I was like, no.
I know, because the Cardinals were kind of decent the year before.
Yeah.
The Chiefs really don't cover a lot of games, believe it or not.
No, they don't.
Well, the spreads are too high. The spreads
Beginning
are
of the
too high.
season, they're the team that knows that freaking offense like the back of their hand. They're just, other teams are trying to figure out what they're supposed to fucking do week 1, on defense. But what do you guys like Cincinnati at the Falcons? Bengals at Falcons. You got Falcons -6.5. Opened at Falcons -5. It's been bet up 6.5.
I like Bengals here. I mean, Bengals plus 6.5. That's a lot of points for a preseason game. I know it's Kyle Allen behind at quarterback, but he was going toe to toe with Jordan Love for the longest time versus the Packers. So he proved that he could put points on the board. And Falcons, they struggled last week. I know it's preseason. I know it's a whole new week, whole new system, whatever. But
Bijan didn't play though, right?
I don't know.
Last week.
I don't know.
Who's going to quote? Is it Trevor Siemian for Cincy? Who's behind center?
It
is
Jake Browning.
Jake Browning, Siemian, and Reed Sinnett. Browning did okay. I mean, he kept him in there. Siemian did. I think he threw an interception. It was when Reed Sinnett came in, is when the game was got out of hand.
You got Desmond Ridder, Taylor Heineke, and Logan Woodside.
Yeah, I like Heineke if he's gonna get a bunch of a bunch of reps.
You gotta figure Ritter's gonna play some. I don't think he's that good though.
Although when you look at this game last week with them, they got a punt return TD and an interception TD, so there was no offense.
Yep,
that was all Logan. Again, that was all Woodside though. Played the whole game, so if he's going, maybe not. I can't lay. If he's playing this whole game, I can't lay a touchdown with that.
No. I'm sure you'll see.
I know it's like 6, but still, you got to win by 7. I mean, I can't lay that. No.
I'll take
take
my
the
Taylor
chances
Hennig.
with Browning.
Again, Heineke's a guy with starts under his belt, and if he comes in and plays a half, I'd feel comfortable with that, him playing. And I'd be like, all right, I'll lay that because he's a guy who's decent as an NFL starter, pulled out some wins.
I'd like to know how much Bijan Robinson is going to play before I bet this game, but I'll take the under off just first glance again.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, really, even you get an interception and a punt return here to get to 40 is going to be tough with Reed Stinnett and Logan Woodside.
Yeah, exactly. This is the second preseason game for a lot of teams, which is kind of like the third preseason games when there were four, where the starters kind of get a quarter, right, Sean? Do you think a quarter to a half for the starter?
Yeah. And again,
every team's different.
No?
They play next week again. How do you bench the entire guy, and then you're off for another 10 days? You got to play these guys a little bit.
Yeah, usually that's what my question was. So for the third preseason game, are they getting a look at all the edge of the roster guys?
You should see first half. You should see the first half of starters. That's what a normal preseason game, last game of the season or preseason was. But who knows? There's so many unknowns with the schedule.
You got a bye week. So you have a bye week the week after that.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier in the show, like you got it. Are they having the joint practices during the week? They're having two good, getting that work in, and be like, you know what? We'll play for a quarter because you got. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, they got rid of the 2 days, and we practice too much, and this and that, and I don't think it affects. I mean, it doesn't really affect it. You see some crazy scores, but maybe it does because nobody plays defense anymore.
It takes more research this year's preseason than last year's. I'll say that.
Jaguars and Lions.
Under. Already bet the under.
I like the Jaguars. This is one of my top preseason plays of the weekend.
Yeah, I think the Jaguars are pretty good on defense too this year. Tell me it's not their division to lose though, right? Tennessee, maybe. But
everybody's
Jaguars.
giving the Jags. There's a lot of hype on the Jags because of last year. Like they battled Kansas City. Look at this.
To win the division, like minus 225 or something, aren't they?
I'm not. I mean, I'd rather take a shot on Tennessee or Houston to win the division before I take them.
Houston.
Listen, I don't want. Listen. I told you, Ann. I said I don't want the rookie quarterback. I want Case Keenum or Davis Mills.
Oh yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Yeah, but you're going to get Stroud's going to be the starting quarterback. I'd be shocked if he's not.
They said he's a starter.
Yeah.
The Lions have got like three pretty good quarterbacks. They got Jared Goff, Teddy Bridgewater, and Nate Sudfeld.
What is Teddy Bridgewater going to do? He just got here.
He hasn't done squat in the past year and a half.
I don't. I mean, you got a new playbook. You're going to run in there, and there's a guy who's always injured too. Going to run in there behind a backup offensive line.
So just because he's a veteran.
Sudfeld was like garbage. They did nothing last week.
Right?
Yeah.
They did nothing last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have Bridgewater.
Jaguars got Lawrence Beathard and Rourke, former Iowa Hawkeye CJ Beathard.
Rourke is a beast. He could be a starter on any NFL team.
His brother is going to be the MAC Player of the Year, baby. Take that Ohio week one.
Yeah, Rourke was on Ohio, right?
There's his other brother Rourke is still on Ohio.
Yeah, his brother's going to.
Oh, okay. Curtis Rourke.
I love the Rourkes. I made so much money off the Rourke family.
That dude's
I'm a big fan of him.
So we're going to get Nate Sudfeld, who threw 2 picks, and who? Adrian Martinez?
Is that the other guy? I don't show him on the depth. I show Hendon Hooker, but he's out for the season. He was injured at the end of last season for the Volunteers. But Trevor Lawrence, you got to see him for a quarter, no?
You'll probably see it.
Probably see him. He'll probably come in. He'll make an appearance.
Yeah, he didn't play last week, right?
Maybe a Jags first half, but you can't find that kind of stuff in Jaguars first half.
It's tough.
No, you can't find it in preseason. No. I got nothing on my book.
You got to go to offshore for that.
Someone was like, I wish I could find some player props in the preseason. Like,
I saw that. For what? So one guy can get 1 catch?
Give me the Jaguars -4 in this one.
I'm going to look. Let me see if my book offers.
I'll take the under too. Unders.
I like Jacksonville. It's one of my top plays for the weekend.
Yep.
Huge quarterback edge in that one.
Got Tua Tagovailoa at the Texans. The Texans will be playing Davis Mills and CJ Stroud should get some time.
This line came down. It was 3.5. It's down to, I guess, 2 is going to play a little
2,
bit
right?
here. I still like Houston in the under.
I'm right there with you. I'm with Houston.
There's
Houston in the
Texans
under.
-2.
Jacksonville's actually went down to 3.5. It was 4.
I could not tell you who. There's a D'Amico Ryan's the coach of the Texans.
Yeah, Niner guy.
I love the coach of the Dolphins. That guy's hilarious. Mike McDaniel. Is that his name? Mike
Hey,
McDaniel.
you gonna pay that $65 for your upper deck, Sean?
No, not going upper deck. $65 upper deck. Someone called me cheap. I'm like, there's no way on God's green that I'm paying $65. I don't care what team it is. Preseason, week 2. Who's playing? I don't even know if I'd pay upper deck to watch the Texans play. I mean, maybe to play in Dallas or something. I go see my team players. I mean, this team could be terrible. It could surprise. I don't understand the preseason tickets pricing. Someone explain.
It should be like spring training, like $15 for a decent seat. I mean, for crying out loud.
When they whack you $35 in a parking lot, like they should play upper deck should be 50. They want people there. Charge 15. And people will go and they'll spend ridiculous amounts on soda, beer, and concessions. You got to get people in the building first. And I haven't been to a game. Maybe they're just diehard down here, and it'll be jam packed. Who knows? All I know Star Wars night at Minute Maid wasn't sold out. If you're not selling out Star Wars night, I don't think you're selling Texans Miami and they make it a lot of Florida people here. Maybe they'll take a trip. It's not that far.
Oh, a lot of Florida people. Yeah,
Florida.
So you got Tua, Mike White, and Skylar Thompson. I don't think we'll see a lot of Tua.
No, he's one hit away from a season-end concussion.
I was shocked he even came back last year. I've said that time and time again. He looked totally lambasted the 2 times he got hit. Could have been got serious, like paralysis. He got up, didn't walk into the wrong sideline. He was like, "What is he doing?" Oh, he's fine. All right. Week 1, you're going to get sandwiched by that Charger pass rush, bro. I'm going to take the Chargers because I think they're going to knock them out of the game.
Too bad there's not a prop for that.
I don't wish I could get injured, but
yeah.
How big is his helmet going to be? He's going to look like who is the little alien in was that the Flintstones?
Get the Marvin the Martian.
Marvin the Martian. Was that the Flintstones or the Jetsons?
It was what is it? Bugs Bunny.
And
then what was the other? I forget the one that was Fred Flintstone. Kazoo,
the great Kazoo.
The great Kazoo. All right. Dolphins got Mike White and Skylar Thompson backing up too. Skylar Thompson made a little splash last year. He was like,
I like the Texans in this game.
Yeah, give me Texans in the under.
The Texans have some quality depth behind C.J. Stroud, Davis Mills, Case Keenum.
Yeah, 2 starters.
Yeah, 2 starters. Yep.
You think Mills is going to want here and want to play?
Oh, he's got a lot to prove.
He's got a chip.
I mean,
on his shoulder.
Keenum is in a spot too. He's like a career backup guy, but he could come in and win you games. He did.
Yep.
He came in and won games
He's
for
done it
Minnesota.
before.
I mean, did he come in on the Redskins and the Minnesota or whatever it's called, Commanders, football team, whatever. Ridiculous called nowadays. Washington joke.
Yep. A lot of games on Saturday. Only a few games on Sunday and Monday. I think 1 game each Sunday and Monday. You got the Bills at the Steelers. This is Saturday also.
This one I got no real feel on.
Did you see the total? See the total? 42.5? That's crazy.
That's
what is
high.
that
42.
about?
42. That's insane.
I mean, are we going to get – but again, Mason Rudolph could play a half here. He started games.
He's awful. He's awful.
Terrible.
And then you got Kyle Allen and Matt Barkley.
So let me tell you. The Steelers were winning 27-7 over the Bucs. Mason Rudolph comes in, and it's next thing you know, it's 27-17.
Yeah, maybe he plays better this week, but you got Pickett should play a quarter at least, and you got Trubisky. He'll probably play a quarter.
Trubisky only played 2 series last week. Yeah, 2 series last week.
They can't have him
Or-
play. I mean,
True.
he comes in and they let him play for like a half. He puts up crazy numbers. People will be like, the minute Pickett messes up, they'll be like, oh, Trubisky. I mean, Trubisky, they make fun of Trubisky. I mean, but how many quarterbacks are great? There's not that many.
The Bills
And you
got
got a
Josh
rookie who's going to
Allen,
make
Kyle
mistakes.
Allen, Matt Barkley. They got three starters with starting.
Matt Barkley is a great backup quarterback. He
Kyle
gets
Allen,
no
he's
credit.
all right, too.
He's been there for a while, right? Hasn't he?
He was on the Bears.
And the Colts.
One season, he was like the best quarterback we had running. He was plug him into the system. He understands the.
Matt Barkley. Was he a USC guy, Matt Barkley, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. It's tough, man. I want to take the Steelers at home, but I mean, I love the backup quarterbacks on the Bills. I might go with the Bills.
I went against the Bills last week, and let me tell you,
they won.
Matt Barkley. I mean, he literally won that game by himself.
I see the 42, and I think you just have to take the over. I mean, 42 in preseason.
That's a lot of points.
What is the line? Bills +1?
Yeah, -1.
-1. They were +2.5. It's flipped.
Wow.
They were a dog.
Public play or sharp play?
That's got to be a sharp play.
Yeah.
Anything early, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, especially preseason, a 3-point line move.
Yeah.
That is definitely not the same game parlay crew moving that one.
Sean likes the over 42 and the Bills. Anthony?
I'm going to take the Steelers at home. Money line.
And total, any thoughts?
That's a stay away.
Over.
I agree with him on the over, but I can't pull the trigger.
I can't touch it.
It's just too many points for me. Yeah.
Give me the Bills in that one. Let's see. This is Bears, Colts, and
4.5 now. Bears are 4.5 now.
Oh, is it? God damn.
Yeah. I'm looking at my book as you talk, and Bears are 4.5 right now.
Tooch, don't do it.
I got to tell you, I watched that game last week, and the first 2 series were just 2 long touchdowns for the Bears. I'm like, can we do this every week? You know,
two fluke screen passes that go for 100 yards.
The other defense was just like, you know,
that was the wildest thing I've seen in my life.
Vanilla defense got caught with their pants down twice.
Fields threw the ball in total in 5 yards?
Minshew mania, baby. Yeah. Minshew's going to throw for like 3 touchdown passes, like 300 yards in this game because they said Richardson's getting a start. Richardson's going to come out and he's going to go like 4 of 13 with interception. Minshew's going to come in second half, throw for like 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah, see, Richardson and P.J. Walker are just going to continue just back and forth interceptions and just give the ball back to each other.
P.J. Walker didn't impress me, but it was the first preseason game, you know.
He didn't impress me last year with Carolina either, in all those games.
I like Gardner Minshew. I wanted the Bears to sign him as a backup this year, but we went with P.J. Walker. Then you got Nathan Peterman and Tyson Badgett. So this game's kind of a toss-up to me. I hate laying 4.5, but
now
that's another one, though. I mean, 2 to 4, 4.5.
What's the total?
39.
40 and a half, I think, right?
38.5 I got.
Really?
On the book. Yeah. My book has 38.5.
Maybe I mistyped. Let me see what the live number is.
You got to remember, I'm offshore.
Yeah. I show Cover shows 40 and a half.
Covers hasn't updated their website in a week since they come
live.
out.
That's the live score right now. I don't know. I'll look at DraftKings.
Covers still has stuff from 2 days ago.
What do you got? What line do you show?
38.5. I'm looking at the sports book as we speak.
Sean, you also 38.5?
I don't have any live lines up in front of me. I go when I'm on the main screen. I go to live. Like the StreamYard freezes, so I don't.
I'll go look at my other book. I'll compare the two. So that's one of the books.
Let's go to the phone. Let's see what
See
we
what
got.
DraftKings
You want a
has.
local, right? Look for a
Let's go with
local.
that. Anthony's locals got what?
Oh yeah, he's probably like, oh yeah, don't get me started on him.
When you're done with your show, can you please kill the spider on my ceiling?
My
daughter.
wife. Oh, the daughter.
Text her
okay.
back. No.
Yeah, DraftKings over 39.
So the other book has 39 under minus 121 over plus 104.
Wait,
so
Bears
under
are-
is juiced.
Bears are plus 45, 4.5.
Plus 4, that's what I said. Plus 4.5.
I thought I had to lay 4.5 with the Bears.
Oh hell no, no,
No.
no.
They went from a 2-point dog to a 4-point dog.
So that would mean so they like the Richardson, Minshew, and Ellinger.
That's okay. They can have them.
Yeah,
You
Minshew
guys can have
is
them.
the guy that I like.
The line probably went up because the Colts are at home this week.
You're not going to see Jonathan Taylor, right?
He left the team, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. He's been holding out, right? I didn't know he left the team.
So now
He's holding out. He has a contract, but he's holding out.
So now
Right,
he joined the team back for like an hour. And
he
went
was
back,
at practice. Okay.
And he went back. He left the team again for personal reasons, quote unquote.
Right. Okay. So no Jonathan Taylor. You got Zach Moss, Deion Jackson, and Evan. They don't have any. They don't, any of those guys scare you? Running backs. Zach Moss.
No.
Deion Jackson. No. Pittman Jr. He's decent. Alec Pierce.
When are they gonna go? When are they gonna sign Kareem Hunt?
Dude, give me the Bears plus 4.5 of this. All day.
That's what I've been telling you all day.
Yeah.
FanDuel has 38.5. FanDuel 38.5 minus 110.
Yeah. I'll take the Bears and I'm not no play on the Mets 3-0.
Yep.
So our Mets first 5 play looks like.
Yep. 5 Unabomber on the Mets money line, first 5.
Yep. I love Quintana, man. I always like Cub and Sox. All right. Let's are you taking Colts minus 4.5, Sean?
Yeah, I'll go Indy. I can't take them.
Really?
The Bears.
Yeah.
Bears.
He's not a Bears fan.
I know.
He'd rather take the Bucks and the Colts and the Cardinals over the Bears.
I'm just following the move on this game.
Yeah.
I'm following the
line
move.
movement. I'll take the Bears. The Bears rosters, top to bottom, is better than the Colts roster.
I'll take P.J. Walker over Richardson.
Yeah. Richardson, I think, will be okay this season. I think he'll be a good fantasy player. I don't know if we'll win any games for the Colts.
You draft him, Tooch, and tell us how he does.
I drafted him, but I'm telling you. I bet he gets 700 yards rushing.
Come on, man. How many games did he start for Florida?
They might be winless this year with him behind center if he plays the whole season. They'll be winless. Okay. They can go winless if he's a starting quarterback. That's how little I think of him.
I agree. The Buccaneers and Colts would be the 2 worst teams in the league.
Buccaneers could very well win this. The Bucks are going to win the South.
Richardson's going to run around in garbage time and make plays.
Run around how? He's not even that fast. He's just big and strong. The dude throws an interception right to the defender. He forgot the color of the other. He forgot the color of the visiting team's jersey. He's like, oh, that was my job. My bad.
He's going to run he's going to run around just like Fields. He's kind of like Fields. He's going to go 3-14. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fields is way better. There's no comparison.
Yeah, there's no comparison there.
Buccaneers and Jets. I'm all over the Jets. There's no question. I don't care what the line is. Give me Jets minus 3.5.
The Bears and the Colts. You're dumpster diving behind Taco Bell or Jack in the Box.
Dude,
pick your dinner.
What's the win total for the Bears? Give me the over. 7.5.
Bears win total is.
They got a rough schedule. They got a rough schedule.
I'll bet you they win 8. No, they don't.
I will juice alternate
over.
under 6.5 or plus 205
for Bears.
The Bears. I mean, let's see the Bears schedule.
I take the over 7.5 in the Bears. They're going to get about 8
2-point fave, 2-point fave, 10-point dog, pick, -1, -2, +5.5, +2, -3, +4.5, +3, +2, +3.5, -6, -3, +2.5. I mean, that as if maybe 500. I mean, they got them. I could see favored over Atlanta in December. Atlanta's a dome team coming to Chicago in December. Should be a win.
I bet you they split with the Packers at minimum.
Well, they're losing opening day, so I guess they win the last game of the year.
No, they're going to win opening day.
The Bears beat the Niners opening day last year. There's no reason they can't beat the Packers.
Well, I had the Bears last year. Again, why? Because everybody's hyped up on Trey Lance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Just like everybody's hyped up on Fields. Listen, Green Bay money line, Tampa Bay money line week 2, Kansas City lay the 10 week 3, Denver pick 'em. I'll take Denver over you guys. At Washington, a pick 'em. I'll take the Redskins. Minnesota, they're -1 over Minnesota at home. Yeah, okay, I'll take Minnesota there. -2.5 over Vegas.
Those lanes are going to, those lanes will change.
Are we going to see?
They'll change, but you know what? This is why you keep. That's why you write down what the lines were to start, because the perception is this is based on straight power numbers.
Yep. Are that the opening lines?
These are opening lines.
Yeah, opening lines.
These are the opening lines. The whole season.
Yep. Where'd you get that sheet?
Superbook.
When you were in Vegas.
It was online. Right? No, that was on. They posted it on Twitter.
Okay, Superbook. I'm going to print that out. Aaron Rodgers, do we see him on Saturday? Got Jets at home.
I'll take the Jets over the Bucs.
That's so why, but I mean, is there any reason
Kyle
why?
Trask is playing the first half. Mayfield's playing the second half.
I wish I could bet Jets first half.
I would. Yeah, I would pound the shit out of it.
You guys are crazy.
And I would also bet, put a couple hundred on Kyle Trask to throw an interception. Ladder that. Then you can ladder that one. One interception, 2 interceptions.
Here's your 42-minute mark. Lock of the video. My best play for the show today. Tampa Bay money line.
Oh, here we go.
Money line. Plus
here we go.
I'm seeing.
Kyle Trask interception thrown is my best pick of the entire weekend.
What time is this game? Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
7:30 at night. Eastern time. Eastern time.
Tim Boyle. Did we see Tim Boyle? We did see Tim Boyle last week, right?
Tim Boyle. Yeah, they got rid of Chris Trevelyan.
So, at that, and Tampa Bay will be starting Kyle Trask. And then you'll see Mayfield, and then Anthony's favorite quarterback, John Wolford.
I can't wait for the group chat on Saturday night where I'm going to hit you with D's. Be like, told you so.
Yeah.
Told you so.
I'll be recording my TV. I'll be like,
yeah.
Didn't you say the Buccaneers were going to win this? What's the score? What is the score?
3-0. 3-0 Jets in the second quarter. I'm still alive.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Buccaneers.
Todd Bowles, revenge game.
The worst head. He's pretty bad.
He's a Jersey guy. He's got a football field after him, after his high school in Elizabeth, in Jersey.
He's a great defensive coach, but head coach, he doesn't have a damn clue what's going on.
After you get through the starters, man, whatever's behind the starters of both sides of the ball is just garbage.
It's brutal. I know. Both of them. I know. It's brutal. All right, let's get to the next one.
Tampa. Sean,
Patriots, Packers.
I'm going to text you full apology if the Buccaneers win this one. That will be.
You don't have to, because I just know I'm right, so you don't have to apologize.
I'll be like, I don't even know why you're bringing it up, because it's not going to happen.
I'm going to send you a Buc-ee's gift card.
I'm going to be one of those. I'm going to be one of those idiots. I'm a time traveler. I already know the future.
Time traveler. He hasn't come in the chat in a while. I haven't seen the time traveler.
Field goal. Browns.
He's too busy time traveling. That's why.
5-3 Browns.
There we go. I love it. Cool. It's like a baseball game.
Browns +4.
It's like
Titans at Vikings. Titans favored in this one. I cannot with the Titans. The Titans are bad, man.
I'll take the Titans here. Believe it or not, I will. I'll take the Titans here. Anything behind Kirk Cousins and that starting crew is pretty bad too.
It's bad, all right.
I mean, the Titans they were getting some fight last week versus the Bears.
Yeah.
Even through their turnovers, they overcame them. They should have won that game, realistically.
Yeah. I mean, they had the 2 garbage plays. I mean, I like Nick Mullins as a backup. Is he gonna get the bulk of the action here? He started for the Niners.
But I don't know.
I think Tennessee. I think you're going to see a lot of Willis. right? I mean,
Willis
Will
didn't do
Levi-
bad last week.
He didn't look bad, did he, Willis?
No.
No.
He didn't look like the Willis from last year. He looked
they
like a
drafted-
whole different
again,
guy.
he started games last year like, that's it, Tannehill's over, look at this. And then they draft Will Levi,
Yeah.
who is, again, Kentucky
Oh,
quarterback.
he was bad.
Levi's.
He was pretty bad last
He's
week.
as bad as Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, he was pretty bad. I could see why he dropped in the draft order.
Yeah.
He had no accuracy whatsoever. None.
Tannehill we have not seen yet this preseason. I imagine he's going to play a quarter.
He's another one. He's one big hit away from being out of the season.
Yep.
That dude's biggest. Oh, man.
Cousins and Nick Mullins. Then you got Jaron Hall, I think. Who's that Brigham Young quarterback, right?
Yeah.
That kid was pretty good at Brigham Young.
I think the Titans here. It's a short number, too.
Yeah, what is it?
2.5.
Titans minus 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tricky one.
I don't think you're going to see
I might lean a
Madison.
little Minnesota. Again, I got a bunch of games. This isn't one of them. I do like Mullins more than
Give me
Willis
the
and
under in this
Levi.
game. I don't think there'll be a lot of points. Let's see. What do we got here? You got Chiefs and Cardinals, man. I can't get a handle on the Chiefs in the preseason. That's just me.
It's crazy.
this line was 8. I bet 8 the other day. Arizona plus 8. I grabbed it. It's on a 7.5. You're laying that kind of number. I just had to take it on principle.
Yeah.
Like, if it loses, it loses. Arizona's got a whole new kind of crew coming to town. Kansas City. If Mahomes plays a half, yeah, they can put up 35 in his half. I mean, like, let's be honest. But
When did the Chiefs ever cover 8 during the season? Right.
I just can't
Week
see
one.
them risking any kind of injury here against Arizona. And Arizona's, this team is going to be a bad team. So you got a lot of guys fighting for spots. So I'll take the points here. I don't care what it is. 7, 7.5, 8, anything. I'll take Arizona as a home dog.
This is going to be a sweat job. It's either going to be a blowout or it's going to be a really nail biter where the Cardinals lose by 6 or 7.
Totally agree. Yeah, it's going to be like close or it's just not even,
This number is probably going to be really, really
Is it,
sharp. It's just like the strikeout props for baseball. Those numbers are so sharp.
And normally
Bottom
when
of
the
the
lines are
fifth.
this high, historically,
bases
the team
loaded.
covers.
Cardinals,
The team
bottom of
covers
fifth.
normally when it's like a touchdown or more favorite. The team normally the favorite takes care of business. But
I believe it.
If they fucking hit a grand slam here, it just ended. All right, 3 nothing.
You're worried about man. Stop looking.
yeah,
They
bases
had
loaded. man.
bases loaded, man. First one
Don't
out,
look
2
at.
out.
Just don't look.
Just
Just
saying.
don't look.
I'm
Just
saying.
don't look. Just don't look. It's the Mets and the Cardinals, man. Just don't look.
You got Arizona Cardinals, Kyler Murray, Colt McCoy, Clayton Tune, and David Blau.
Well, Murray's out for half the year, so it's going to be
Yep.
Colt and David Blau. Still, I'm taking Arizona. I'll take the points.
Yep. And the Chiefs are rolling with you got Mahomes, Blaine Gabbert, Shane Buechele, and Chris Olajuwon. But
I'm going to take the Chiefs here. I saw the Chiefs last week versus the Saints, and
They look good,
give-
but what
give me
happened
the
there?
Chiefs.
Big fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah.
Big comebacks. With
I'm not.
The
I could
Chiefs had
see
that
like
game
the
won. Andy Reid threw that
Cardinals
game.
Cardinals
I mean,
late score to cover.
Mahomes had
almost
2
backdoor.
series and couldn't
Backdoor
pass
cover.
midfield.
Give me the
He's going to
over.
make a state. He's going to throw about 2 touchdowns here before he leaves this weekend's game. Give me the Chiefs. It's probably going to be 14-0 when the Mahomes leaves the game.
Yep. It will.
They got something to prove, even though it's preseason.
I can't touch the side. I'll take the over 41. Sean, you're on
Arizona.
the Cardinals. Already bet it.
Yeah.
What about any thoughts on the total?
Nah, I mean probably
Nah.
lean over. If I
I would
think
lean
Arizona's going to
over.
be in it, it's got to be an over.
Yeah, I would lean over. Cardinals could score 30-something themselves. Or Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yep. Patriots and Packers. This one is at Green Bay.
Yeah, I hate this
gotta-
game.
I know.
There's so many unknowns. Are you going to see what Jordan Love did last week, or
I
You're
just
gonna
take
see
the
a-
under. Under for me.
Yeah, I would lean under.
yeah, I would
Because
lean
I think
under.
you're going to have like young quarterbacks in there fighting.
Yeah. Belichick.
He loves to
defense.
just run the ball. Yeah, Belichick just likes to run the ball, time clock.
Yeah.
Let's practice running the ball, everybody.
Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, Trace McSorley, and Malik Cunningham. Malik Cunningham, they've been playing at wide receiver a lot. Like I said, he's been playing that Julian Edelman role. Edelman was also a quarterback when he came out. Something to watch, you know. They got Ezekiel Elliott now, too. I doubt he plays, though.
He's not playing. Like Cook. Cook's not playing for the Jets tomorrow either.
Nope.
We got next year.
They're
Denver Niners.
They're gonna roll those. Broncos, 49ers. The Patriots going to go with 2 tight ends, man. Again, Hunter Henry and Mike Gesicki. Roll like they did with Gronkowski and what was the dude that killed, shot people?
Adrian Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. Adrian Hernandez is the. I'm thinking Adrian Martinez from Detroit, the quarterback we're just talking about.
Okay.
I like the Niners here. I like the Niners.
Yeah, I'll take the Niners over Drew Lock.
Yeah. Drew Lock, is he? He's on
Broncos.
I thought he was on the Seahawks.
Oh, you're right. He's on the Seahawks. You're right.
Jarrett Stidham and your boy Ben DiNucci.
Oh, man.
We can get Ben DiNucci in here, another Italian. That's what we need in here.
DiNucci.
Yeah, get him on the show. You got Russell Wilson, Jared Stidham, Ben DiNucci.
DiNucci, Ian Book, the 2 worst quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, Sam Darnold, Brandon Allen. They got a bunch of guys.
You can add Trey Lance to that list, too.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, I mean, he hasn't looked good this.
Sam Darnold is Higgs' MVP or comeback player of the year.
Yes.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if Darnold wins that job. You know?
He
Purdy
better
hasn't
win the
thrown
damn job.
He hasn't done anything since right. I mean, he's coming back from a whatever the injury was, what he did to his elbow, his arm, whatever the case may be. The guy threw 26 touchdown passes with the Jets, more touchdown passes, interceptions with the lowly Jets, and now he has Dabo, McCaffrey, Ayuk, Kittle, a head coach who knows how to win with game manager quarterbacks. Yeah,
he won games with Brock Purdy for Iowa State rookie.
What game was who was the other guy that brought in? It was like 40-year-old guy who came in for like who came in for against the Eagles. Old guy. Oh my goodness, he played for.
Can't remember.
Like this guy's played for 17 years. He gets on a team. He gets the NFL. Gets into the pension. Who the heck was it?
Played for the Eagles?
I can't remember.
No, against the Eagles.
Yeah, and I can't remember. Was it
remember.
Brian Hoyer?
No.
Josh McCown?
Might have been McCown. Might be McCown.
No, that wasn't him. I'm going to say his name. You guys will be like, oh, yeah. Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Close enough. It was a Josh.
It was a
Guys
Josh.
have played since 2009. Tampa,
Broncos
Cleveland,
minus
Cincy, San Fran,
4.
Washington, Baltimore, the Jets. Unbelievable.
Niners. I got no idea on this. Give me the Broncos. I'll take the under 2 in this one.
Like the Niners in the over for me.
I'll take the Niners. Nothing on the total.
Yeah, this is a stay away for me either way, but if I had to pick something. All right, you got Raiders at the Rams Saturday night. Raiders didn't look terrible.
Rams.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Somebody was talking today. I don't remember who it was, but teams playing the longer they play in Vegas, the less good they are. You know, they start getting into the Vegas lifestyle a little too much there.
Seriously. Speaking of that game, speaking of Vegas, someone in chat there was like, "Oh, take the Vegas over today against Liberty," and I'm like, "They just played like 2 days ago in Vegas, and they're playing against the Toes 175." I'm like, "How do you?" Vegas lost by 20, like 83-62 or something. I'm like,
they scored like 63 points last time,
and the total is 175. I'm like, I would lean to the under. Like, you want to take Vegas minus 6.5 in a payback game? Sure. I'm looking 3 days, 3 days in Vegas from New York. You won a game. You're not going out the next day and having a good time that night. Forget it. That's as much WNBA you'll get out of me for a year.
Man, no, you guys cannot name the 4th string quarterback for the Rams.
I can.
Dresser Wynn. Who the hell is that? Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
His name is Dresser.
Dresser Wynn.
Yeah,
That's a great name.
Stafford, Brett Whippian, and Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett played in college for like 10 years, Sean.
Yes. He was good.
He's got a lot of experience.
He's older than Stafford.
He's older than Stafford.
He's got more experience.
Stats Padford.
He's collecting a pension from Georgia.
They both played at Georgia. Right?
Together. He was a freshman when Stafford was a senior.
Bennett was a freshman when Stafford was a senior. Yep.
Like, Rippon came out of Boise, a lot of hype. Like, oh, it's Rippon. His father or uncle played. His Mark Rippon's nephew. And he's 2 years older. Like, would you rather have Stetson Bennett after 4 years of Georgia, if he played there, if he stayed for 5 or 6? I'd rather have him at 25 than Rippon at 27. Like, sometimes staying in school isn't a bad thing, fellas. They develop a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Stetson, he can't come in a quarter. The guy's 20. He's a year older than Dresser Wynn. I don't know. Who are you going to take, him or Dresser Wynn?
Dresser Wynn, just because of the name.
I got no idea in this game. I probably lean towards the Rams. Give me 3.5 points.
I like the Rams here.
I got the Rams. I like the Rams here.
Yep.
3.5 took them.
Cowboys and Seahawks.
This is another one. Me and Ant talked about this already. I'm like, I got to take Dallas at 7 here. I mean, I know you're not supposed to because they're just begging you to take it, but I can't see. I mean, Dallas got a new coordinator themselves. Like, don't they want to try to see if they're good? I mean, what? And people are talking about Dallas winning the Super Bowl. I mean, have you seen the offense? I mean, you're giving it over to Pollard, who's never been the lead back before.
Yep.
I mean, an older offensive line. Dak, I mean, the tip ball interception is frustrating for all quarterbacks. You know, it's not like he's just wailing it into, like, overthrowing a guy by 20 yards and sailing into the safety zone. So the whole tip ball, I get it. But you're going to I mean, I want to see something out of Dallas offense, please.
I can't lay 7 points.
I can't. I mean, all right, I'm a Dallas fan. How are you going to go winless in the regular season and look, or preseason and look bad? We're going to turn it on the road in New York on Sunday? Yeah, that'll be good with a new offense. Okay. No, give me Dallas at 7.
Yeah, Dallas plus 7.
Yep.
Hell, give me the money line too.
Worth
yeah,
it.
but look at the Seahawks as backup quarterbacks.
I know.
Well, I mean,
it's
Drew
poor.
Lock and Holton Allers.
You'll get a series of Geno.
Yep.
You know, Drew Lock's probably got. Is he gonna play a half? I mean,
he'll probably play a half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holton Ahlers.
Yeah,
he's
gonna play.
No, I'm saying like.
I'll take Cooper
What
Rush.
He'll
is
play the
Seattle's-
second half. Holton Allers or Ahlers, whatever his name is.
Like, if they say, Drew Lock's playing the entire second half, and we're just putting Ahlers on the practice squad. You think Ahlers is going to play because they want to put him on a practice squad? You know, let him play.
Yeah.
And less Drew Lock. Lock's going to be your backup.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. You know, we don't like to hope, but again, a couple days out, I just kind of go on gut that I think I'm going to get the third string nobody here against Dallas to hang tough.
Getting into Sunday now, Saints Chargers.
I mean,
I'm
this
on
one,
the Saints.
I'm going to say I got neither really jump. Maybe an under. You know, again, this is a non-interest game for me here. I mean, I don't like the Chargers head coach. It's terrible.
Last week we had the Saints and they pulled it out, but I mean, we're like, man, they got Jameis Winston as a base. Sucked.
They only played one series. That's
I
the
know.
thing. You know, that's what
He didn't play
he threw
much.
a touchdown. Yeah, he didn't play much. I mean, I like the
Yeah,
Saints
right.
here.
Jake Hayner, Carr and Winston and Hayner.
Like the line tells me Winston's playing a half, as I think he should.
Yeah. I'll take the
This
Saints
guy was
too.
what? He was a top 5 draft pick. What was he in a draft?
Number 2 overall or number 1 overall.
Right.
He loves his crab legs, man.
Yeah.
He
I
loves
like
his
him.
crab
I
legs.
mean,
was
play him.
30. Didn't he throw 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions
Yeah.
1 year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Easton Stick
Never
and
heard
Max Duggan. Max Duggan returns.
Max Duggan from Council Bluffs, Iowa. I'll be there in a couple weeks. Going to Council Bluffs.
What's that? Is the big corn convention going on, or what's going on?
No, it's on the other side. It's on the other side of the river from Omaha. So I will. We're going to Omaha for the weekend. Me and the girls. Before the season starts, one weekend. Omaha Zoo, Omaha Children's Museum, and then the old market.
The Omaha Zoo.
Yeah, you ever been to Omaha?
No.
Nope.
No.
Anthony?
Does he look
Never
like
been to Nebraska. No, I know.
Not nice
Nebraska.
town. Yeah.
Higgs wouldn't be like, what the fuck is all this shit?
Man,
Where's everything? It's all farmland.
Western Nebraska, as you start to get towards the mountains, man, it's beautiful.
I'm not saying. I mean, you're talking about farm, and I pull out of my development. I drive a quarter mile. I got longhorns on the side of the road where I live. I'm used to seeing the animals. In fact, when I go, I think I told you this. When I go walking sometimes in the morning, I've gone left through the other side, and there's like a farm back there. I hear like cows mooing. I went back there. There's all types of animals.
Yeah.
It's not a zoo. It's a farm. But
years ago when I used to do FedEx, I've delivered to so many houses that had longhorns. I was literally next to the fence, next to the horns, and I'm like, this is some weird. I mean, I'm from being from Chicago, and you seeing this, it's like, this is nuts. This is nuts. So
somebody had a horse in our development. There was a horse rolling down the street.
There was one house out here. It's a small house. I mean, it's not really a house. It's like a farmland. He's got 24 buffalo in his front yard. 24 buffalo. I was like, this guy must have a special permit or something. Every time I deliver, I'm like, this is nuts. I'm like,
what's he feed buffalo?
Buffalo. I'm like, I've never seen a buffalo in person. You have to go to the zoo for that.
Dude, they're big animals.
They're huge.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not delivering. I'm throwing that package over the fence and letting them eat it.
Oh yeah,
we got them here in Iowa up at Jester Wee Park. Here, we used to have them at Fermi Lab over in Batavia when I lived in Illinois.
Is Iowa where they do American Pickers? You ever go hang out with those guys?
Yep. Yeah, it's a small town Iowa. There's a ancient architecture retail store in Des Moines, and there's also a place with it's like a antique mall but for pickers. It's called the Picker Nose. Picker Nose.
Picker Nose. I like it. I like the wordplay. As I say, you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
It's like an indoor flea market. It's nice.
That's a good name.
In Des Moines, yep.
What do we have left?
Ravens Commanders last game Monday, August 21st. Ravens -3 over under 38.
I know what Tooch is on. Ravens -3.
I'm taking the Commanders money line to break John Harbaugh's streak.
I don't hate it.
No, but I'm hearing it from Tooch. Are you kidding? I've been hearing about the Ravens for the past 3 years.
That was last week.
You know what the Ravens preseason record is?
What did I have last week? I had Ravens money line and then a baseball parlay.
Didn't you? Yeah.
What was it last? It won.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I think didn't you have the Ravens -3?
Ravens and Braves money line.
The Ravens line went up. It opened at 3. It opened 3, but it went up, I thought.
Let me check.
I think you had the Ravens spread, didn't you? Or did you have the money?
No, Ravens money line because I know. I mean, his card.
I had him.
Like
I had
him 3. It was 5, and you're like, yeah, that's too many points.
I had him -3, and they won by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took Ravens money line and parlayed it with some baseball team like the Dodgers.
I like a Washington money line. I like it. Everybody's gonna be betting Baltimore.
I like Washington. I've been saying Washington since I saw it.
Yeah, give me Sam Howell's decent, man.
That's a cat. He was supposed to be the number 1 pick in the draft, and he had a little rough year, and he falls.
He'll run around and make some plays for you there.
I almost bought a couple autographed rookie cards. believe it or not. His oh my god, what's that
still
one?
-3 over 38.5. So line's still the same on DraftKings.
I would go under with
give me the under.
Washington +3 and the money line +130.
Yep.
Under as well.
Take
Yeah,
them
I
all.
agree.
Under
Commanders
spread and
money line. Ron Rivera at home breaking John Harbaugh.
There you go.
So what do you say we give away some free plays?
Let's go.
Right.
The music. I love the music.
That's all Tooch composition.
Straight from Iowa.
Yeah. Let's go. Anthony, you want to go first?
I'm going with the Bears. Bears are actually +4.5 now from when we did it. I'm taking the PJ Walker and the third stringer over the Anthony Richardson
You're going to see some field.
saga. Yeah, you'll see some Fields,
Probably,
but I mean, I'm really not banking on what Fields does. You really got to go with the backups here, and we already know Anthony Richardson. I'm almost positive he's playing the first half. If am I correct? Playing the first half.
Yep.
And I see a dumpster fire in the first half.
I think Minshew's playing the first half and Richardson's playing the second half.
Either way, whatever side that Richardson plays is going to be a dumpster fire. It's going to be when Minshew plays, so it's going to get interesting. But you're going to be 4.5 points. You basically got to win by a touchdown. So give me the Bears +4.5 as my best free play of the week.
Yeah, I like the Bears this year because, I mean, so many teams saw Justin Fields rip off the long runs. They're afraid to blitz in there. Does he break, contain, and he's gone? You know, this is can he advance or get better in the passing game? That's what teams are going to. But defenses will figure out a way to.
These two teams have been practicing together all week, so it's going to be very interesting on what they play. I saw a couple nice throws by Richardson, but those throws, if you look at it, there's nobody in his face. There's no pass rush. It's just one-on-one receiver versus cornerback. So I would hope you can throw an accurate pass.
Sean's got the Colts -4.5 in that one. And we got
-4
against you that one.
Sean's free play of the Buccaneers money line versus the Jets.
Yes. And the kids are screaming like you're crazy in the background. I hear them yelling, "No, he's taking the Bucs, Dad."
Yeah. Smart kids.
Yeah. And Tooch's free play at the Bills money line. I like their backup quarterbacks. I was on the Steelers before, but I took a little better look at the Bills. Give me the Bills money line. I take them. I
would say, on a normal week, I would say I hope we go 3-0, but I'm already betting against Higgs, so hopefully we go 2-1.
All right, we'll see you guys back here next week. Thanks again for being here. Hopefully, now that people know we're doing this,
also, if you're watching this, retweet this or repost, whatever the hell they call it now.
Yep, quote
DM each one of us. Yeah, DM us, each of us, and you'll get one premium free play for the weekend.
Yep.
So, good luck.
All right, thanks, guys. See you.
Take it easy, fellas.
See you next week.
Yep.
And I'm the team captain. He's the preview, and I'm the main attraction. Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing the impossible. Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing the impossible. Invincible hustle, mighty desire to conspire, to transpire, to be higher.